What is on, everyone? It's your boy Phil Shocker, the 96 Hedgehog here, and we are here for our Week 1 battle of the MLG. We are taking on Legion Flames in our Week 1 battle. In the description will be a link to Legion's channel down below. Definitely go show some love and support. I haven't really seen this guy on YouTube before, but seems like a quiet guy. But hopefully we have a good battle here. He's got a pretty good team that can match up really well with mine, but I think I feel pretty confident in this matchup, though. But if you guys are excited, like you haven't already subscribed, you are new, join the Phil Shocker crew today because we're really making the crew. When that being said, though, I'm going to go ahead and challenge John right now. Gonna let him know I sent the challenge. Sorry there, guys. I still have pretty much a terrible cough, but it's not as bad. It's here and there now, yeah, this is going to be a very interesting matchup with Lejon here. His team is really interesting. I did find out his Terra captains are Gudra and Avalug. So thankfully we knew to go into the match. Also, I did change up one thing. I did decide to add Revaroom to the team over Dunsparce because I kind of just looked at it and I really just liked Revaroom better. We have Magnet Rise, Shift Gear, Iron Head, and Terra Blast. Now, Magnet Rise is weird when I have a Terrestrial type, which quite interesting because I have decided to make this thing my Terramon in this matchup instead of Iron Thorns, and I switch Iron Thorns to Choppleberry. I went with this set because it just single-handedly can just win. Like, I Terra Blast into Terra Grass, which is my Terra type, and I am running Lumberry to be able to kind of take hits. Without any speed investment, I can actually outspeed a speed creeping Barraskewda. Plus, with running +2, I guarantee outspeed max speed Jolly Barraskewda, and I outspeed Choice Scarf Gallade, which is very important to know as well. This thing is primarily more kind of defensive with offense. I kind of wanted to go full Adamant, but I felt like having bulk with my Adamant, though, was more important. So, yeah, but, yeah, just waiting for Lejon to accept the battle request right here. But like I said, I'm feeling pretty okay about this match. It's gonna be interesting. I'm feeling pretty confident with my River Room set. My River Room set kind of just wins. Now, if I'm thinking of Gudra in this matchup, which I know Gudra's probably coming, Gudra's going to easily be the Monty Terras with. Now, I would assume if he tries to Terra with any other Pokemon out there, so good luck and have fun. Alright, so he actually brings a really different... He doesn't bring the Electros! Wow, he doesn't even bring Zoroark! Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Okay, that is interesting. So he actually brought Chansey and Avalog. These were two that I didn't see coming. So, like I said, the biggest threats to his team is easily going to the Barraskewda and Gallade. So, I'm feeling pretty good now with Diesel. I'm actually really happy. Diesel's here now. Asura just kind of just wins now. Asura just really, really good here. Sumo looks absolutely really good in this matchup now. I think lead off with my Azumarill. I think my Azumarill matches up strong against everything. In comes Gallade. Perfect. Now I get to drop just a free play rough here. Something's dead. Something dies or something gets 2-hit KO'd. I don't think they are going to risk the Gallade right here. Gallade is actually really important for them. The reason also I didn't go Shuka Berry on Iron Forms is because I use Gallade as a potential chance to set up with. As a potential chance right here. Quite interested to see what they're going to do here. Quite interesting to see what they do here. They Leaf Blade. Why would you stay in? That makes no sense. Blade. That I'm honest to God confused right there. I'm honest to God confused right there. Why would you stay in? That makes no sense. That that partially makes no sense to me. Why would you do that? I'm so confused why you did that. Okay, so sharpness. Okay, so that is a straight up Oko. I guess I should have saw that coming or something. That just makes no sense to me. I'm so confused by that. Alright. Well, I'm to the shift gear here now. You're locked in. You have to be. There's no way you're not. If you're not, I'm questioning that because Scarf just matches up better against my team. I guess I should have thought about sharpness there for a second, but at the same time, I'm kind of confused by why would you risk this? Like, I could have easily been Rindoberry. Like, I could have been Rindoberry, and I could have just. I'm so confused because if I was Rindoberry, even without my choice band, I still kill with player up. I don't understand that play. I really don't. But we're just gonna have to move on from that now. If he's a special defensive wall, +1, grass. They really need to put a Terra button on here. They really need to put a Terra button on here. I don't think Terra Blast is really incorporated into the damage calcs. It says here Terra Blast should do 79 to 93%. I'm gonna Magnet Rise here. Whirlwinds. Okay, so that's good information to know right there that he's Whirlwind. Right, I'm going for Ruination right here. And freaking sakes, come on! Alright, I'm going to taunt this thing. And I'm going for Ruination here. That's so annoying. That's so annoying because now that just lets him switch out for free. But he's going to Seismitoss me here. That's really annoying. Wait, how's that work on my own? It's not supposed to. I'm going to fire off a Dark Pulse here, see how much this does. He goes into the Goodra, okay. It's 32%. I'm going to Ruination again, just because I want to make sure this thing is low. He's Terra Water. That is interesting to me. Alright, I go Godira here. I'm going to Dragon Dance here. I should guarantee live one hit here. He's going to go into the Powdon here. I'm going to Ice Punch here. Actually, I probably should have swapped out. Hey, whoa, I don't understand this person's playing skills right here. Okay, so a Terra Blast from neutral to Hippowdon does 52 to 62%. So it's a roll to kill here. So real quick, at Iron Thorns, +1 with that hit, 51 to 61%. That did 48%. So I think this is physically defensive. Yeah, that's looking about the damage right there. I'm just gonna Magnet Rise here. See what he does. Okay, so he's gonna do that. I'm gonna Iron Head here. So here's what I'm thinking he's gonna do. He's gonna do that. Those are my Roaring Thorns here. I'm going to Harvest here. And what I'm going to do here is I am going to go for a knockoff here. Perfect. So that right there reveals to me that he is definitely Sap Sipper. So I'm going to fire off a Dark Pulse here. We outspeed. We do get a flinch. I do apologize. And I'm going to go for another Dark Pulse here. Actually, no, it's my best interest in knockoff here. Because knockoff guarantee kills this thing. It guarantees an item loss on anything else on his team here. And in all honesty, it's in his best case scenario to just sack away the Gudra because Gudra is not really useful for him. Yep, he gets rid of Gudra, which is smart. Now he brings in Gallade for free here, so Gudra being gone is good. That means I pretty much Terra with this thing and I can pretty much win. Excuse me. He's just going to click close combat here, so I got to think here. Sumo is way more important to me than this thing here, so I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to knock off here. I'm going to Sacred Sword, which is very interesting. I'm going to go into this thing here. I should live any hit he wants to go for here. I'm going to shift gear here. He goes into Powdon. I have to Terra now. Yep, doesn't do as what I thought. That's fine with me. I'm going to knock here. Get rid of his life throwers here. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually... I'm going to go ahead and bulk up here. And I'm going to Drain Punch here. Get my damage. He goes my Gojira here. I'm going to click Ice Punch here. Not a lot of free setup opportunity. He's going to Earthquake me here. Unfortunately, knock me out. I'm going to go to my Diesel here. I'm going to click Terra Blast. Knock out Hippowdon, which is great. So that Hippowdon definitely proved to be a lot more annoying of a set than I thought it was going to be. I was not expecting Whirlwind at all. I was not expecting Whirlwind. I was definitely expecting a completely different set. So, wow, this actually ended up being worse than us for a thought. I definitely think we didn't play bad. I think what really happened at the end there, though, was losing Azu so early. Losing Azu so early put us far back. Like, Azu being gone really was a bad thing there. I wasn't expecting him to stay in, though, because if I'm Rindoberry, I would have just killed. Like, I'm kind of not understanding his play, but hey, it's its own play, man. It's his own play. Actually, I just realized something. I'm Terra Grass now. He can hit me with Ice-type moves with Avalugg. I'm going to Sumo here. I think I saved this thing here. I'm going to go for the Avalanche here. I'm going for a Bulk Up here. Now I knock here. He's going to Sacred Sword. God, that does so much. He was Choice Banded. Okay, I'm not going to lie. That kind of doesn't make any sense in my opinion. That kind of makes no sense in my opinion. I don't understand why you bring Choice Band. Choice Band doesn't make any sense. Scarf literally wins you the game. I don't understand that. I don't understand that play. I do not understand why you went with Choice Band. Well, I guess I lose if I don't get a flinch, and I don't get the flinch. So, unfortunately, we're going to fall. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not trying to sound salty or sound like I got outplayed or anything. I honestly just think my opponent just played really weird. The Hippowdon set definitely was a good set, though. I'm not going to take that away from him. Terra Water with the Sap Sipper, that was actually really, really good. I actually did not even think about Terra Water. I definitely felt like there was an option for Terra Ground, Terra Poison, stuff like that. So that was actually really good on their part, 100%. But in my honest opinion, though, I don't agree with that turn one. I do not agree with that turn one. That turn one made no sense to me. Because if if he's jolly, which I'm taking a guess here in the dark here, what I'm saying here. So let's see, choice band. Now, if I don't live with Rindo Berry, then I'm not as mad. And here we have sharpness. Now, I really think Game Freak needs the people that make these damage calcs really need to imply sharpness and stuff like that in their sets because it makes the most sense. So, I would have lived that hit. I don't understand why he did that. That made no sense. If I was Rindo Berry, I lived that hit and guarantee knock him out. I don't know if I agree with that turn one right there. I would say that's the only play of the match I don't understand. I think the big miss on Ruination with that Chansey definitely set us back because Chansey would have then been in a position to where I was in the spot to win. I think the fact that he was choice banded, in my opinion, I don't think was the right item to bring on his Gallade, but it ended up working for him. I probably should have been something like Shuka Berry or Air Balloon, probably, though, on Iron Thorns. I did kind of change up the set, though, at the last second. Wu Chen though, Wu Chen did put some good work in. Wu Chen got a kill. Reveroom got a KO, and who killed the one thing? I don't remember. I think it was Reveroom as well. The Reveroom set I don't think was really bad. I think what we should have done there though is we should have Terra Blast, or we should have just shift geared again, went for the Terra Blast, try to get the KO and stuff like that. I think looking back, there was those few misplays we made for sure on this one. But overall, I mean, this was kind of a tough matchup for me. Like Gallade was just a massive problem for my team, and then Hippowdon was a massive wall that was really hard for my team to deal with. I don't know. I mean, Avalugg was something I could have saw him brought though potentially in this matchup for sure. Chansey, I don't think should have been gone in this matchup. Chansey, I think made no sense in my opinion. Chansey definitely didn't make any sense, in my opinion, to be brought in this matchup. In my personal opinion, you can kind of see why because he didn't do anything. Again, I don't. We're here to have fun and kind of get the hang of these mons. Sumo impressed me taking a choice banded hit, man. Taking that choice banded hit, wow, really impressed me. Really impressed me. I do think that again, I don't know if my opponent played the best that they could. And again, I'm not trying to dock down Lejon. Lejon won this game obviously fair and square. There were no major crits. Obviously, I got a flinch that mattered in terms of just damage and stuff like that. But in the long run, this was a pretty clean game. Again, I don't have anything really bad to say to Lejon. I just really think that their plays were a little weird. I think the fact that he was willing to let me shift gear for free, though, with the fact that he would just heal with his Hippowdon, I feel like makes no sense. And I also don't know if I agree with Choice Span on the Gallade. I think Scarf is just so much better because you control speed with my team. Because if you get up to the speed, we were good. Like basically, if you had only the creep on Barraskewda and I got my D Dance off with T-Tar would have won. Hands down, T-Tar would have won. I do think maybe changing T-Tar was still probably going to be the better play, but I still stand the Revel Room. Revel Room definitely did work. I definitely am proud of Revel Room for sure. But I think at the end of the day, though, again, I just don't know if I agree with that turn one. Because if I'm Rindo Berry on my, if I'm Rindo Berry, that just shuts down your Gallade. Your Gallade's gone turn one, and then you basically kind of have nothing for Azu. Then Azu can just revenge and take out things that are lower bulk. I just don't know if I agree with that on the item choice. But obviously it worked for him, so I'm not going to take away from him there. We do fall 0-3, 0-3 week one with a loss here. 7 weeks, we still have a chance, but if we lose 2 more games, it's going to be really hard for us to make playoffs. But if we lose the next 3 games, we're guaranteed not going to make playoffs. So again, I want to try to have fun, but again, I want to try to win. Again, we do have a rough team to have with, and I'm going to have to be exploring with this team. But we're not going to take away from Lejon, though. Lejon played a really good game. He has a really interesting team that ended up working out for him really well in this matchup. He just had really good stuff against me, and I had very little to counter a few things. Like Barraskewda plus Gallade was super hard to carry. I'm not going to lie, I completely forgot about Sharpness. I should have taken that in consideration, so I'll definitely take the L on that one for sure. And the Hippowdon set actually got me. I did not expect that Hippowdon set. I was expecting something completely different, but it worked out for him, so GG's to him on that, man. But yeah, we're gonna move on next week. I don't know who we're actually playing off the top of my head, but like I said, we're gonna have some fun. Luke, stop it! You can get the free advertisements later, my guy. But yeah, GG's to Lejon though. Again, his link to his channel will be in the description down below. He definitely kind of took a while to get scheduled with, but overall, happy we were able to get the battle done. And yeah, you guys get. By the way, if you guys didn't know, Saturday will be the upload for these videos. So I have the team builders also made in advance as well. So team builders will be on Fridays, and these will be on Saturdays. Hopefully, that's the schedule we'll keep for for the league. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling, stop going on for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Definitely show some love to John. He played, and I definitely want to watch his side of the battle, just kind of get his thought process on what he did, though. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.